This is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I'm so tired of it. You know what I mean? It's like we can't be satisfied.
We pay money for the games, bro. We can complain. You did Fable dirty. Lol. Wolverine is QTE.
Nah,
Mid
bro.
graphics and square.
Oh, wow, right? So he's already coping about the game, right? Shout out to Top Shelf, by the way, right? He says, we pay money for the games. We can complain. You did Fable dirty, LOL. Wolverine is QTE. And that is true. He sure was up here swinging his hips and everything with Fable and everything. So I think it's fair game. He says mid graphics and square buttons mash square. Tell me I'm lying. Wow, right? And shout out to Mr. Round the Twist. He says, shout out to Sigs. Best salt content on YouTube. Keep on keeping on, brother. Shout out to Mr. Round the Twist, man. I'm glad that you're here, my brother. For real, man. Shout out to you, dog. I hope everything's going well, man. For real. All right. Back to the Marlon Code.
Button smash. Smiley face emoji. Tell me I'm lying.
Mid graphics.
I mean, to be fair, the graphics aren't anything impressive. Let's just be honest.
Bro. I did Fable dirty. Okay. What did I talk?
I mean, you were up here talking about swinging your hips and everything, and no one got mad at you. If anything, people laughed and just said it was a little bit zesty. So how can you get mad when people are talking shit about Wolverine?
About with Fable, I said I would like the animation of the male character to be different from the female character. That's all.
Oh, okay, and we would like Mystique's face to not look like a man's face, right? We would like Mystique to be attractive.
All I said.
And we would like for Wolverine not to look like a pussy as well.
And I said I still was going to buy the game. Now's the time to shell out the funds.
I mean, yeah, but Marlon, that's just who you are as a person.
Period. That's all I said. And I was still going to, I said it on stream. I said I will still buy the game, right? And all I needed them to do is to fix the walking animation, which they have done. And the last.
Oh, okay, so how can you get mad when people are calling out Wolverine, when people are saying, hey, the characters look soft, Mystique looks ugly, the game looks boring, it looks like the same old mechanics and whatnot. How can you get mad about that? They're criticizing the game as well.
Last time I saw it, I was like, oh, let's go. I was already sold because I grew up playing Fable, so I was already sold on it. These frauds are out here complaining, talking about how this dude looks in the game, and they're not buying the game because...
But how does that make them frauds? Because they're not on their knees gawking this PlayStation title.
How the game looks. What are we... That's a whole different ball game.
It's not a whole different ball game at all, brother. You were critiquing the game just like how people are critiquing Wolverine.
That's a whole different ball game. You're complaining about...
it's a different ball game because it's a PlayStation game.
How the character looks. You're complaining about the gameplay. You're saying, oh, it's this, and it's outdated, and it's this, and it's that, and all this, and...
I mean, brother, it's just shit that they've seen before.
Sweet Baby Ink, and this and that. Oh, I'm not buying the game. It's like I don't complain about every single game. I don't.
Yeah.
Now's the time to chill out the fun.
Be a good consumer.
Yeah, you usually glaze every game.
These frauds out here, all they freaking do is complain.
But how does that make them frauds? Because they're voicing their critiques about the game. I mean, brother, they want our
money.
So you would think the consumer should be able to voice their opinion about the game.
So ungrateful. Okay. So freaking ungrateful. It's so irritating. It's like...
It's so ungrateful. You guys should be thankful that they're giving you a game to spend
money.
Like, what do you mean ungrateful?
Hey, bro, you finally get the game. You finally get the game. The game is finally coming out. And you're still...
don't want it.
Freaking complaining. Why even bother gaming? Why even bother gaming?
I mean, brother, there's more games out there than just PlayStation games. Like, PlayStation, the world does not revolve around PlayStation, brother.
It's the same Sony formula for the past 10 years is my problem. I'm tired of Sony playing it safe with characters they ain't put no work in creating from scratch. Bring back the old Sony of PS2 days.
Listen.
Damn! Well, what's Marley gonna say to that?
Man, listen, that's over with.
Oh.
Listen, I had to come to the realization, that's over with.
Okay. So if that's over with, so then why are you getting mad that people are cooking the fuck out this game?
That is over.
Okay, but not everyone's just going to accept it and glaze it like you, Marlon.
That is over. The old Sony from the PS2 generation, that is over.
Maybe that's why people are complaining about it.
That ship done sailed a long time ago. That is over. Completely over.
Yeah, but here you are still glazing him, talking about got him, saying as soon as they bring out the exclusive, you guys are going to be right back.
So this is what we're getting. You know what I'm saying?
Be a good consumer.
Yeah, that's over. This is what you're getting.
Be a good consumer.
Now's the time to shill out the funds.
Yeah, chill out the funds.
And bro, from my understanding, my opinion, from what I've seen with Wolverine, Wolverine looks.
Oh, buddy, they barely showed anything, right? And shout out to Night of Cypher. He says, problem isn't SBI, it's lazy design. That's what I see. I think it's a little bit of everything, right? I think it's a little bit of everything. I feel you, though. Shout out to Night of Cypher, for real. I mean, like I said, the little bit that I've seen of it, the footage, the gameplay, the scent trail and everything, it just seems same old, like nothing new. That's the main critique I have about it.
Absolutely incredible. What is... I don't understand.
You know, it's interesting that he's saying it looks absolutely incredible. All I can say is shout out to Francisco, because Francisco brought this to my attention. He did this while we were live on stream, right? I don't know if he's here or not. We did this while he was live on stream because I was trying to piece together just why this guy is glazing this game so hard, right? But Francisco sent this to me a week ago, right? About a week ago. I'm sorry, I had to do that. Francisco sent me this about a week ago. And why don't you guys read this with me, right? It's been a minute since I've read in front of the class, right? Marlongamingnation earns commission on these tagged products, right? So, I mean, listen, right? Listen. I'm not trying to be bad faith, but I just find it interesting that here's Marlon is again, standing in between something that's being massively criticized, but then he has commissions for the product. That's all I'm saying, right? I'll just tuck that away.
Man, how do you look at that game and say the game is boring? How do you look at
brother, because they think it's boring. They seen the gameplay, they think it's boring, right? And shout out to Rex Lawn. Early 2000 Heroes games based off of movies better and more creative. They might have been movies, but more creative than Wolverine. Brother, I agree. I agree, man. Shout out to Rex Lawn, 1,000%. And also, shout out to Mellow Rebel. He says, best choice in sound bites, be a good consumer. Oh, brother, that one is a classic, right? Shout out to Mellow Rebel. Mellow Rebel, man. That one's a classic, right?
That game and say that game is what were people saying? The animation is old and from 10 years ago. What?
I mean, it's mechanics that you've seen in other PlayStation games already. That's all that it really is.
How do
you know, the tall grass and the X-ray? It's just all the same old shit that people have already seen. And also, shout out to Never Be Game Over. He says Marlon stands on business. His business. Well, you know. Listen, all I can say is shout out to Francisco. He provided us the answers right now. All I'm saying, you guys see it right here. Marlongamingnation earns commissions on tagged products, right? But he'll say I'm lying, you know?
Look at this man is healing in real time. How do you look at that?
Yeah, and even his suit is healing.
And say, oh, that's dated. What? We are so ungrateful.
How is that ungrateful? Because people have standards and people are voicing their opinions and they're not just ready to consume the next product.
Insomniac game. You know what should happen right now? Sony should.
You should just stop coping about this game and just accept that people have different opinions than you.
Cancel the faceplates.
Oh, they should. Yes.
Cancel the faceplates. Cancel the controller.
Yes.
Wolverine should just be a DLC for Spider-Man.
Whatever.
Rolling on the floor laughing
whatever,
emoji.
bro.
Yeah, just make it a DLC for Spider-Man.
Whatever, bro. Now we just playing around. Now we just
nah, right? Shout out to Top Shelf, man. Top Shelf is being dead ass, dude.
Really playing around. Cancel everything.
Yes.
Cancel everything. Just everything. You know what? Just cancel the game at this point.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. Get that shit out of here. I agree 1,000%, right? One of the very few times I've agreed with Marlon, right? And shout out to Hijinks. Heals in real time like Halo 2 and Call of Duty. I mean, dog. I'm telling you, the thing that sucks the most about the healing is the fact that his suit heals up as well. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Everything just seems off, man. Put it like this. I knew they were going to botch it, but I didn't think they were going to fuck it up that bad. It just looks ass, right? Shout out to Hijinks. I'm so glad that a lot of people are seeing that shit and think it's ass, to be honest with you.
But every game that people are complaining about, just don't do it.
Yep.
Just don't do it. GTA 6, same thing. Same thing, because people are going to be complaining about that too.
Yep.
Just cancel every single
just cancel all that shit.
Game.
Yep.
And just leave them gameless.
Gameless. Well, they wouldn't be gameless, buddy. And see, this is what I mean, right? This is
You sound like a PS5 cheerleader.
I've noticed this with the PlayStation guys. They sit around waiting for 1 to 2 titles, right? They only play 1 to 2 tentpole titles. Like, brother, there's more games than you can shake a stick at. Like, they won't be gameless if you cancel Wolverine and GTA 6.
Period. And you just play what you got. Just play what you already got right now. Because I'm telling
You don't got to tell me
you,
twice.
gamers are so freaking ungrateful.
And see, Marlon, why do you have to stand against gamers, right? I don't know, brother. Is it because of the commissions, right? I mean, why do you have to stand against gamers? Gamers are voicing their opinions. You know, the customer is always right.
Every single game. And I knew it. I said, watch people. When I saw Logan, I knew it. I said, watch people are going to complain about the way he looks.
Oh, yeah, because you knew he looked stupid. You knew he looked dumb.
And that was the last thing on my
There's one
mind.
thing I've noticed about PlayStation games. Every time a new one comes out, there's whining.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're always whining. Yeah, you guys are whining.
Anyone.
exactly.
I can go on and on.
It's so irritating, Mark. It's so irritating and annoying. Every single PlayStation game,
Oh,
it's a problem. You
it's always a problem with the PlayStation game.
cannot find out one game to where I'm happy.
I mean, brother, they all have the same mechanics. They all are somewhat the same. They're all very cookie cutter, and people are just starting to see that, and that's why they're getting felted.
I'm actually happy about Ghost of Yote. Same thing. They stoned that freaking game. They spit on that game, and it's like, bro,
Oh, buddy. Right? They spit on that game, buddy. Oh, buddy, I told you we're so back with the Ghost of Yote. Yeah, and you guys tried to glaze and cap for that shit, too.
they stoned that freaking game. They spit on that game.
Yeah, they spit on that game, right? Yeah, fuck that game. And shout out to Mellow Rebel. So even the shills have pattern recognition. That's what it's, buddy. They're catching on, right? It's coming full circle. They're catching on. It took a little bit of time, but you know what they say? Better late than never, right? Shout out to Mellow Rebel.
And it's like, bro, I get it that the engine is dated. I get it that, yes,
I mean, you were just saying that the Sony of old is dead and that Sony's gone. So in a way, you somewhat already admitted it.
legitimately, the engine is dated. Yeah, they need to move on. I said it already. I said they need to move on from Ghost and do something else. Do something. You got Infamous, you got Sly Cooper. Do something else. I've already said that. But the game is phenomenal. The game is amazing the way it is. Oh, this. It's like just a bunch of negative Nancy's.
I don't give two Weapon X about a Wolverine.
Uh-huh.
You can do a Wolverine, while bringing back 10 to 20 games a year, each with variety and innovative gameplay.
Wow, 10 to 20 games a year. Yo, Tarnish is cooking. Tarnish, you know you're wrong for that. You know they only getting 1 to 2 tentpole titles.
I understand that. And you know what? You're probably right. Wolverine is probably not going to be for the vast majority of people. Or maybe
Well, they're making it for the vast majority. It seems like they're trying to appeal to the modern
a
audience.
small collective group of people, right? There's probably a lot of people out there who, right? But that game is gonna do at least 10 million copies.
Who cares how much it sells, brother? People are talking about the gameplay, the mechanics. They feel like it's the same old, right? I mean, this is just the same
Be a
old.
good consumer.
The corporate, oh, but it's going to sell.
Or more. Period.
Does that like prove a point?
You see what I'm saying? And
No.
that's more enough for them to say, we're making another one. Or we're gonna do something else. They're not gonna stop. It's Marvel. It's Wolverine.
Yeah, it's a shame what they're doing to the Wolverine, man, for real, for
Just
real.
like Spider-Man. It's gonna
Wow, I see some of y'all saying that y'all don't think it'll sell 10 million.
do
Wow.
at least 10
I could give a fuck how much it sells. I'm talking about the shit that I see with my own eyes.
million copies. When it's all said and done, all they got to do is come out with a Wolverine movie. And there you go.
It seems like they already got a Wolverine movie.
So it doesn't, all this complaining, boycotting, the game is still going to sell.
Oh, he's getting his wires crossed. I think you're talking about the no diss, no buy, buddy. I don't think anyone's boycotting
What are we
Wolverine.
doing? It's
They're voicing their opinion about PlayStation.
Wolverine.
And you're running damage control.
Just like Spider-Man. All these negative Nancy's. Spider-Man too.
My point is it will
Oh, there goes Zesty
be
Marlin.
fine. Insomniac delivers.
Yeah, Insomniac delivers.
Always. It's just these frauds. Always. You know what I'm saying? They're complaining about every single little thing. You cannot be happy. Find something to be happy.
But that's you. Why don't you just be happy, show the trailers, glaze them, go, wow, wow, wow. Instead, you fired up a stream and you want to call gamers frauds because they're calling the game out.
GTA 6 gonna get Backlash too, just wait.
100% it's going to get backlash. Are you joking? They're already complaining about GTA 6. They already complain about GTA 6 right now. Are you serious?
Oh, brother, get from behind GTA 6. Who give a fuck?
They already complaining about GTA 6.
Okay, Marlon.
That's already a thing. Period. Don't even...
Yeah, and that hurts you
Be a
so
good
much.
consumer.
Right? And shout out to JG Clock. He says, Stan Lee's turning in his grave. Bad faith. I know, brother. I know. It's so sad to see. Extremely sad to see, man. Shout out to JG Clock.
Deserve that game. Man, Rockstar should just delay that mug.
Yes.
Delay it indefinitely.
Yes.
Don't make it come. These gamers, these new age gamers don't deserve nothing.
Yes.
You don't
Yeah, and we don't want that shit. Yes. Send that shit off into the sun.
deserve
Yes.
no new games to play. Nothing at
The old games play better.
all. Because all you do is whine and complain about every
No, Marlon. That's you. That's you. You're literally up here crying about this
single
game.
little thing. And watch. Intergalactic. I feel sorry for that game. Because that game is going to get slaughtered. It's already getting slaughtered now. We haven't seen no gameplay. We haven't learned anything much.
Yeah, you haven't seen any gameplay, but you're up here defending it, buddy. And yeah, it's getting slaughtered. The bitch look ugly. Right? I mean, it is what it is. They got a bald-headed bitch that look ugly. People know what's up with Neil Cuckman and everything. I mean, listen, buddy. I don't make the rules. It is what it is, right? And shout out to Hijinks. He says, Marlon sounds like Siggs on the Falcons. Listen, bad faith, right?
Just platitude after platitude.
I do
after
not sound like
platitude.
that with the Falcons, right? Get out of there.
About the story, nothing. And people are slaughtering that game.
Oh.
Absolutely unacceptable. You haven't even seen gameplay yet.
Okay, you haven't seen gameplay yet either.
Chick. Oh, this. Bringing up all this. Oh, she's gay. She's this. Who cares if she's gay? Who cares?
I don't think anybody's saying that she's gay. They're just saying that she's ugly and she looked like a dude.
I'm just
And
here
that
to
she's
play
bald.
games. I'm not
No, you're not. You're complaining about the backlash from the games.
here to judge nobody. That's you. If you want to be gay,
But you're calling gamers frauds.
that's on you. That's
All I can say is...
all hands on deck. Nothing to do with me. Especially in a video game, that has nothing to do with me. Your preferences has nothing to do with me. And your preference for a video game has nothing to do with me either. That's your friggin' business.
And there goes Zesty Marlin, right? And shout out to Hijinks. He says Intergalactic is taking so long because they're waiting for her hair to grow like a Chia pet, right? they need to water that hoe. I mean, god damn, right? I'm telling you, she just looked ugly, right? It's disgusting. And last time I checked that shit on YouTube, the down votes were crazy.
Nothing to do with me.
And I also see, I'm sorry, Wolverine looks like Spider-Man 2, which also looked like Miles Morales, which also looked like Spider-Man 1. Yo, you cooking with grease. Also, shout out to XJ Induction. He says, Corpos, especially Sony, have been asking so much while giving us so little. Yet we're ungrateful, entitled ones. Fuck out of here with that. Brother, that's what I'm saying. That's why I never understand how he can sit here and say that gamers are ungrateful when they're trying to get our money. They're trying to get our money, and they put their game out for the public to see, and people are responding, giving their opinion. He needs to get off of Twitter if he can't handle that shit, right? Get out the kitchen. You can't take the heat.
Period. And it's
Also, shout out to Brutalness. He says, pro tip games for gamers. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Filipino? Listen, I don't know. Right? I don't know who this Mr. Filipino guy is, right? Shout out to Brutalness, man. Also, shout out to Never Be Game Over. He says, Intergalactic, the hairless prophet. It's funny how he snuck that one in there, right? I'm telling you, this is just a PlayStation Cope game session, right? I'm telling you, we're back. We're back. They're back to coping because a lot of people think that the new PlayStation games, really even some of the older ones, are fucking ass, right? At least the PlayStation games of this gen, I should say.
like we get so caught up into politics. We get so
Marlon, get out of there. No one's even talking about politics. They're talking about how Wolverine looks like a pussy.
caught up into all the
These devs are the ones that get caught up into politics.
friggin' things of this world, and we bring it into our safe haven. We bring it into
It's funny that you're saying that when you just brought up Ghost of Yote not too long ago.
freaking gaming. Literally, man, just polluting and choking the life out of gaming. That's what we're freaking doing. We're breaking down the barriers of innocence when it comes to
You're breaking down the innocence and just polluting gaming. Again, right? All I can say is shout out to Francisco Ropes. I don't know why he feels so heavily for this game, right? A part of me thinks it's just because
PS5 cheerleader.
he's a PS5 cheerleader, but mind you, right? All I'm saying is Marlongamingnation earns commission on these tag products. I mean, holy, what are we even talking about?
freaking gaming. With this whining and soap opera complaining nonsense. Go find your box side something else to do. Get out of the space and stop friggin' complaining. All you do is cry like a little baby.
Brother, That's you. You've literally been up here crying and complaining like a baby. Yeah, he's seething. I told you he's seething in this one, dog. He's so upset that they're shitting on the PlayStation game.
About every single little thing. That's all you freaking see on Twitter. Bunch of whiny crybabies.
Okay, well then get your ass off of Twitter then.
Freaking game comes out. And
Yeah.
then Phantom Blade Zero, they already complaining. Oh, I saw the frauds on Twitter. I saw them. Oh, hey, hi, John. Hey, look at this game. Hey, I'm so tired.
Right, and shout out to Prolific. He says, my favorite Filipino, happy we hammer Wednesday, right? Crazy, right? Extremely bad faith. Crazy, man. Shout out to
I'm tired of
Prolific.
these Souls-like games, man. I'm tired of these Souls games, man.
But it's still selling.
man.
We stooped this low.
Get out of here, bro.
Wow. Wow, but it's still selling. We stoop this low. Yo, Tarnish is cooking.
2 days, and it's hard to go from that to this.
All
One
they
game
do.
a year and not even an organic IP at that. Then get mad at folks who feel that way.
Been a minute since I've done
Bro,
this.
listen.
Right, we'll just get this. Had to get the cloud. You guys are talking about the Filipino hammer, right?
Hammer them.
Had to get the cloud up out of here, right? He's been yapping for a minute.
Do we need a...
I told you guys I've been itching to do that.
But that's not even the...
Right, and shout out to Machine XP. He says, cry some more. I mean, brother, he is seething about this one. It's crazy. You see, even his defenders showed up and everything, right? Had to get him up out of there, right?
Tarnish. That's not even the point. The point is, even when you do get original IPs, they still freaking complain.
Yeah, even when the games are original, they still
We
complain.
have gotten new IPs this generation.
Barely.
We haven't gotten enough, but we got some new ones, and they're still complaining. We got Returnal. Prime example.
Oh.
You still complained. You still complained. It's not worth $70. Oh my God.
Yeah, Concord's a new IP. Yeah, you're not lying about that.
I don't like this game. It's too hard. It's too hard, dog. It's
All I can say is,
Yeah.
too hard. It's too difficult, dog. Yeah, dog. Too hard. Don't like
now we got Zesty
those
Marlon.
kind of roguelike games, dog.
No, I think they just thought the game was ass. The main character was a cuck. And I think that people were just good on that.
You get the new IP and you still complain. You get the new IP, you don't buy them.
Oh,
You
wow.
Now's the time to shill out the funds.
And that's why he's upset, right? He's mad they didn't shill out the funds.
Do not buy them. That's the problem.
Be a good consumer.
They don't make them worth buying, Marlon. That's the problem.
So again, miss me with that bull crap. Because you get the new IPs and you still don't turn around and purchase them. When I was
Yeah, well, it's funny because you guys sit here and say that the exclusives sell PlayStations, right? But, you know, it's almost like that's a whole bunch of bullshit.
recommending people to go out there and go buy freaking Returnal,
Right.
now's the time to shill out the funds.
Yeah, but Marlon, you're always telling people to go out and buy something.
Support freaking Housemark.
Oh, support the devs. I ain't heard that in a minute.
No. It's not worth $70. It's not
wasn't.
worth $70.
It wasn't. And shout out to Hijinks. He says Returnal was too hard for the ponies, and Sorrows came out and made it too easy. And choice story elements. Yeah, to put it lightly. The funny thing is, I played Returnal. Now, granted, I didn't buy it. I sell the high seas, right? Don't tell Marlon. And I actually thought it was halfway decent, but I mean that Sorrow shit, they lost me 1,000%. I'm not trying that shit out, right? Shout out to Hijinks.
I don't like that game. It's too hard. How you play a game like that, Marlon? It don't even look next gen. Like every
I mean, listen, those are your PlayStation brethren.
little thing has to look next gen. Man.
Stop protecting Sony, bro. They trash recycled games.
Oh, it's not protecting a damn thing.
Oh, that's exactly what you're doing, yo. And top shelf off the top rope. That's exactly what you're doing. You're running damage control right now.
You guys are taking what I'm saying out of context. Listen to
Out of my context.
what I'm saying. It's not taking anything or protecting anything. This is how
Brother.
You sound like a PS5 cheerleader.
You literally called gamers frauds and said that they were ungrateful and said at one point they should cancel the game and leave everybody gameless.
people are in general. If Sony was doing all new games, they will still come. It ain't even just Sony. Microsoft, same thing. What are we talking about? This ain't got nothing to do with Sony. I can give two rats behind about.
Oh, it has everything to do with Sony. Shit, I'm looking at the title. It says Wolverine PS5 Backlash is crazy, right? Don't you try to hide behind Nintendo or Microsoft, buddy. You're seething about the backlash of Wolverine.
Sony. I'm tired of these new age gamers complaining about every single video game.
We'll get used to it, Marlon. Get used to it. It ain't going anywhere. And shut up to Strub Dog. He says games as a service is already near no, my bad. He says gas is already near $5 a gallon. He's pathetic, dog.
Money.
That's why it's crazy that he's calling gamers fucking ungrateful when the games cost more than ever and they also are buggy when they release. It's like, whose side are we on? But we already know he's on the side of the corpo.
Now's the time to chill out the phone.
I mean, it's just wicked to see, dog. Wicked.
It had nothing to do with Sony. Nintendo, same thing, they complain. Mario Kart, well, $90, it's not even worth it.
It wasn't.
Same thing as Mario Kart Deluxe. Every freaking game comes out. Has nothing to do with Sony. It has to do with our industry.
Yeah, and Marlon rather you just chill it and say everything's good and everything's amazing, you know.
Now's the time to chill out the phones.
That's what Marlon rather do.
Nintendo, same. The Switch 2 ain't worth it. It's not even worth it. And they still turn around and bought it anyway.
That's how he ends everything. Oh, but you still bought it. It's crazy to me.
Nintendo charging $90 for their games. You still turn around and bought it for your kid or your family anyway.
Okay, but wasn't it bullshit that they were charging $90 for the game? Like, was that not a valid critique?
What? It ain't even just Sony. It's the entire freaking industry. Microsoft too. They complain about every single Gears they already.
Okay, so he's gonna start yapping about Gears and everything. Like I said, he's over here trying to hide, but don't worry. The cope continued. Like I said, there's Wolverine Backlash in the title. He's here to cope about Wolverine. We're not gonna let him off the hook that easy.
I literally am.
Did you see the director from Insomniac clap back to a hater in the comments?
Oh, for sure. I saw that. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, and he got cooked.
Yo, I got you. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, because you want to defend Sony, so you're going to defend the developer who got cooked on Twitter.
Ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. We need to chill, or else we're gonna stop getting the games that we want to play.
Good. And brother, nobody wants to play this shit.
The moral of the story: we need to stop this nonsense.
No, you guys need to continue.
It's okay to give constructive criticism.
Obviously not, because you're coping and seething about it.
This negative toxicness towards every single little thing about a video game. It's like all we care about now, these new age gamers, all they care about is how a character looks.
I mean, I think that's a little bit of a straw man, but the looks aren't helping it, that's for sure.
They don't give a doggone about gameplay.
Brother, we've barely seen any gameplay, and the gameplay has been one of the things that's been critiqued with the whole Sentinel boss fight in the Centro. Like, what are you talking about? And the stealth elements.
Very seldom you see people talk about gameplay. All their complain. I gotta watch my tongue. All they friggin' complaining about is friggin' how a character looks. That's it. Nothing more.
I mean, I feel like that's a little bit of a cop-out, right? But peep this right here, right? Because it gets worse. That's all I can say is it gets worse. And shout out to Mellow Rebel. He says, so that's how the ponies are going to spin it. Everyone else is fucking up too. He doesn't get it. Money is tight. Fun is disappearing. And Zelknik exists. Brother. It's like, brother, people just want bang for their buck and they're tired of seeing the same old, right? And it's funny because everybody knew what they were going to get out of Insomniac with an Insomniac version of Wolverine. And now that people see it and it's been confirmed, it's getting cooked. And he's upset about it when he should just turn his head to it and ignore it if it gets him that upset. But he's going to provide fuel to it and try to come for gamers of all people. I think that's whack. Yeah. Right? Shout out to Mellow Rebel.
The controls. But then, man.
Wolverine looks mobile too.
Mobile?
Damn, they told him it looked like a mobile game.
Okay, whatever, man. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, y'all done hurt his feelings.
You see what I'm saying? How you look at Wolverine and say it's mobile?
Hey, listen, that's what your audience is saying.
I swear, bro.
Ain't they fault the games industry treats us like trash, rehashing the same thing over and over, trying to charge us silly amount of dollar and didn't need a patch day one. You ain't even buying the full game day one.
Yo, W's to tarnish schooling this man. He's felt it. And there he goes laughing at nothing.
Oh, tarnish. Oh, God, bro. Come on, man. Let's be reasonable, bro.
Oh,
Be a good consumer.
be reasonable. You're asking too much, right? They're just trying to take your
Money.
They're just trying to take your money, but be more reasonable.
Tarnish. Oh, God, bro. Come on, man. Let's be reasonable, bro.
Yeah, be reasonable. And shout out to Machine XP. He says, when Microsoft tried $80, we stood our ground. Xbox reversed it. They doubled Game Pass prices. We didn't support it. They reversed it. These PlayStation dudes, so pathetic. Oh, you know what they say in the words of a wise man, got him, got him, got him, got him, got him, got him.
Like a PS5
Right?
cheerleader.
Shout out to Machine XP, man. Listen, cooking with grease.
Come on, man. Tarnish. Come on, man.
Brother, Tarnish is trying to school you, and you should listen and read the room.
Like, okay. I hear you on new things. But again, even if you get new IPs, Intergalactic is a new IP.
Buddy, forget about Intergalactic. You know nobody wants that shit.
Still freaking complaining. You're getting Returnal, they still freaking complaining. We got Ratchet and Clank. That's brand new for this generation. They still freaking complain. Man, you know what?
Respectfully, bro, your mannerisms are high-key zesty. It can be confusing to your audience. No hate, just saying. Why focus on the negativity in gaming? Just play the games you like and move on.
Listen. We gotta stop focusing.
Oh, buddy. Right? All I can say is belted. I mean, damn. Listen, Marlon. Right? All I can say is
Yeah.
Zesty Marlon definitely did appear. I mean, holy crazy.
On zestiness, because in anybody who knows me, anybody who come to these
Yeah, they know you get zesty.
streams, know that I ain't gay. Know that I'm straight. Okay? This is just
I mean, he's just saying in your super chat, your mannerisms are giving out the wrong side,
how
dude.
I am. From time to time, people know I change my voice, and I try to mimic what other people are saying. That is it. Okay? I am gay for the pro. Okay, so ain't no gayness over here.
Right,
I'm
and
not
shout out
gay.
to Hijinks. All right, and shout out to Hijinks. He says, you go to a restaurant and they hand you roadkill on a plate. You can't complain because you're ungrateful. Exactly. Exactly, right? Just be a good consumer and just consume the slop. You know what I mean?
You should know this.
It's wicked, man. It's wicked. Shout out to Hijinks.
The one that ain't cut out for these times.
Did Marlon just say that he ain't that he's zesty? No, he just said that from time to time he mimics and his voice changes and it just comes off as zesty.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
over here because I'm not gay.
Maybe you the one that ain't cut out for these times.
Yes,
It's all
I'm
right.
not the one.
Just gotta sit out some convos and read the
Yeah, you're not cut out for this. Yes.
Unk.
I'm not the one that's cut out for this. Unk. So now I'm unk. Okay, so I'm not.
Yes, you're not cut out for this. You're literally over here seething, right? Coping because people are calling this game out. Yes.
Not cut out for this. I'm not cut out for this. So yeah. You know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. You're probably right. You're probably right.
Yeah. And so quit doing these types of streams then, dude.
Yeah, I'm not cut out for. Yeah, I'm cut out for the 90s. I'm cut out for the early 2000s.
No, you're not cut out for that either, right? All I can say is
Be a good consumer.
all right, you're cut out for shilling, right? And lying about making commissions, brother, right? That's what you're cut out for, right? And shout out to Demon Child. He's been a member for 4 months. He says, Zesty Marlon, being zesty as usual, you know.
Come on, you should know this.
You should know this, right? They're on his ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm cut out for. I ain't cut out for none of this bull crap. Because all this shenanigans that's going on, yeah, I ain't cut out for this. You're probably right.
Yeah.
You probably
Oh, that hurt Marlon's feelings.
right. You probably right. You're probably right. I ain't cut out for this. For sure not. Because no, they're calling me unk. That's okay. That's fine. We'll roll with the unk.
Yeah, I mean, well, you are coming off as an old head, right? You need to get with the times, brother.
But no. Everybody who subscribed to this channel, They know me. They know me. They know my character. They
Yeah, and all I can say
all
is,
hands on deck. Sig's my daddy.
yeah, they all know that.
Know who I am. All right. So you can say whatever you want to say. All right. Because I know me and I know who I am as a person. So whatever you want to say, whatever you want to think, I don't give a doggone. I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
All right.
So now we're back to the me no care. You definitely do.
I don't. I really, really don't. But every single game.
Okay, he's just gonna keep on yapping. He continues to get called out again, right? Like I said, buddy, they were on his ass in this stream. They did not want to hear nothing about this shit.
You see what I'm saying? They're not the same. Period. You got my 100% on
I
that.
told you to help your audience, you leading them wrong, big homie.
Oh.
UNC, listen to me, you gotta keep it real, Wolverine.
Not Donald Pryor even stepping in. He says, "Oh man, I told you to help your audience. You're leading them wrong, big homie."
Slop.
Wait. I'm leading my audience in the.
Oh, look, we got another Marlon chill. He says, "I will call you out, CJ Cereal, for the disrespect to Marlon." Right, buddy. I told you they're seething. They knew when he did this stream right here. They knew that your boy Siggs was gonna come out here and cook this man. Right? Let me go ahead and get this guy up out of here. Right? You know what? No, you know what? I'm not even gonna get him up out of here yet. Right? I'll let him chill.
Wrong direction? What is it I'm hearing, Donald? What is it what?
Now back in day games had edge. Now it's just soft.
Yeah, to be fair, the games did have edge back then. I mean, just look at fucking Wolverine Origins. He's over here holding people up to the goddamn helicopter blade, watching them get decapitated and shit. It's a different game.
Wow. Listen.
Right. And shout out to Hijinks. Cooked with atom bombs. I mean, brother, he's getting obliterated, right? Flat out obliterated. And all right, bet. Say less, Machine XP. Flat out obliterated.
Appreciate y'all. Listen to me right now. We are really tripping on this one. Listen to me. Let me say this right quick so we can understand what exactly is going on here.
I mean, I understand what's going on here, brother, and I'm just going to bring out the picture again, brother. It's the same shit as the PS5 Pro, right? And ironically, right, we have the PlayStation 5 Slim console there as well. It's just you trying your hardest to shill for a product that people don't like. And you do it all the time. And a lot of times it's connected to PlayStation.
Like a PS5 cheerleader.
Oh, that's just what it is.
Tell my audience, right, to do the right thing. Guys, if you have a problem with something, say you have a problem with something. Period. If you don't like
obviously not, because they're doing that and you're saying that they're ungrateful.
Something, hey, you just don't like it, just don't buy it.
Oh, just don't buy it.
Every single game?
Right? And shout out to Cobra. He says, Wolverine having QTE claws and stealth is wild. Exactly. Like, man, I'm telling you, I've showed you guys all those clips. Brother, the shit looks ass. It looks trash. They should be ashamed they put some shit out like that. Don't get mad that they chose to put that footage out there and people are critiquing it.
That's a problem. That's a problem. That is ask anybody with sense. Ask anybody with logical sense. Anybody who have any kind of common sense. That's a problem. You need to quit.
Wow. So people critiquing games is a problem.
It's just like
and that's being hyperbolic. It's not every game. It's just these specific titles, people don't like them and you're coping about it.
In a relationship. If every person you get with, you have a problem with,
what are we talking about a relationship?
The problem
are we about to get relationship advice from Marlon?
Is not with everybody else. The problem is you.
Wow.
You're the friggin' problem. You need to look yourself in the mirror.
Marlon, you need to do that for yourself.
And figure out what's wrong with you. Because clearly there's something wrong with you. If every single game comes out, you're fighting a cop-out. You're finding a way not to buy the game. Now is the time to shill out the funds.
Mass slip, we got him, right? People want to sit here and say he's not a shill. Listen to this.
If every single game comes out, you're fighting a cop-out. You're finding a way not to buy the game.
Be a good consumer.
I told you this guy's a shill. That's why he's upset, because people don't want to buy the game, brother. I mean, come on, right? And shout out to Sponge Leader. He says, Marlon, it doesn't bother. It bothers me a lot. It bothers me a lot. Okay, I think that's what you're saying, right? Shout out to Sponge Leader. Also, shout out to Mellow Rebel. He says his relationship with his company is flat out DV. Listen, I'm not getting into that, all right? I'm not getting into that, but all I say is PlayStation definitely has left them with some lumps, and they keep on coming back, right? They keep on coming back. All I can say is, got him, right? Shout out to Mellow Rebel. Also, shout out to Francisco Ropes. He says, Sigs, I heard you've been leaking a GTA 6. That's why you in jury duty. I understand. I understand that you're tired of hearing GTA 6 every day. But brother, Sony and Rockstar is going to hammer you back to the Philippines.
I hammer them.
Oh, wow. All right. Crazy. You need to stop. Wow. Shout out to Francisco, man. W's in the chat for Francisco. Extremely bad faith. I don't know who this Filipino brother is that you're talking about.
You're finding a way to gossip like a soap opera actress.
I mean, but that's what you're doing, Marlon. It's been going on like 30 minutes, and you're literally sitting here seething about this game. If you like the game, that's fine. But to have a whole cope session because people disagree, I don't know, brother. It's not a good look, right? And shout out to Hero Culture. He says, gamers have other hobbies. Oh, no. Anyways, last week, right? Yo, shout out to Hero Culture, man. Shout out to Hero Cooking.
That's all people do. All they do is Twitter. They don't game. They don't play a game.
Marlon, that's literally you.
That's all they do. And they go on social media and they tag this developer and tag that developer. What? We out here, man. Whatever, man.
Wow. Right? Crazy, man. And shout out to Hijinks. He says, we're complaining about the same thing every time, but we're the problem. Literally. That's what I'm saying. It's the same shit. People want innovation. People want to see new mechanics. It's the same cookie cutter, copy and paste. It just seems like they're playing it safe, and people don't want to buy it. And he's so upset about it. He says that you're getting a cop-out to not buy the game.
Now's the time to chill out the phone.
Like, how do you need a cop-out to not buy the game? It's just wicked, man. Extremely wicked to see from this guy, right? I can't believe he actually stepped out and said this shit. Now, peep this right here. 1 second.
Problem, because that's a problem. Because you have people that's sitting here like trying to burn Sony to the ground. Just like with the whole physical game situation.
Protect PlayStation, right? Protect PlayStation. Don't let them burn Sony to the ground.
Physical games versus digital. I'm done with Sony. And they go on.
Yeah, and you stepped in and defended them with that.
Social media and be on their whole charade. I'm done. And then you still, I'm buying Wolverine. What? How?
I think he's talking about MVG.
How the heck do you go from you're done? If you're done, the meaning of done is to be finished with something.
Right? And shout out to Sponge Leader. Holy W's in the chat, Sponge Leader, man.
Plain and simple. The short of it is, if you're finished with something, that is it. There's no going back. And these frauds are sitting here on social media, tweeting, saying that they're done.
I mean, but Marlon, you're on social media as well.
Making videos, I am done. You're not done. You're a fraud. Because you're still sitting here buying into Sony. Such a hypocrite. And Sony just sitting back laughing.
I mean, but aren't you somewhat hypocritical? Because you said the Sony of old is gone, right? But you're up here defending it, telling people to buy the game.
And taking your money.
Defending the games. Oh, did he say they're laughing and taking your money?
Done. You're a fraud. Because you're still sitting here buying into Sony.
You!
Such a hypocrite. And Sony just sitting back laughing and taking your money. Because they're like, really? There's no substance here. There's no...
Right? And shout out to Cobra. He says, is this his application to be the next Quantum TV? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, brother. I would not be surprised. I mean, dog, it just dog shit take after dog shit take, man. Shout out to Cobra.
Integrity here. Let's just keep taking their freaking money.
Wow.
Because all they're doing is just doing it for views and for clicks. That's it.
Yeah. And make sure...
just standing your ground and say, hey...
Yeah, and when you guys buy the game, make sure to use make sure to use Marlon's link, right? So he can get the commissions. That's all I'm going to say, right? When you buy the game, make sure you use his link.
Listen, you know what? I don't like the way of the future. I don't like the direction of Sony, but I'm a gamer at the end of the day, and I'm just going to play games.
Wow.
Be a good consumer.
So that's what he wants. He wants people to say, I don't like what PlayStation's doing, but I'm a gamer, so I'm just going
Be a
to...
good consumer.
Now's the time to shell out the funds.
He's so mad that there's people that are standing 10 toes against that shit.
Just be honest with yourself.
Oh, my
Hey,
bad.
I'm still gonna be.
My bad, right? Where my dog Hero Culture at, right? And shout out to Hero Culture. He says, quote, all you play is Twitter shows this guy a mirror whenever Xbox releases a game. That's what I'm saying, dog. It's so funny, right? I'm sorry about that, Hero Culture. You did not have to send another super. My bad, brother. That's the funny thing about it. He has no problem critiquing games, talking shit about games and everything. Oh, but when it's a PlayStation game, you guys are poisoning the industry and everything. It's just fake, man. Shout out to Hero Culture.
Buying games from Sony. You know, I don't like this idea, but it's gonna take millions of gamers to make a stand and to make a difference. These frauds, they're not even.
I mean, it's deeper than just making a difference. It's more about saving your money. And not just buying the same old cookie cutter shit.
Thinking about that, and you see the reason why Sony is getting away with it. Because you're over here yapping your mouth, and then at the same time, you say that you're done. Being done, sell your PS5, sell your games, sell your catalog, sell your controllers.
Wow.
Sell them.
Oh, wow. You got to walk the plank, all right? If you want to talk shit about Sony, you have to walk the plank and be done. Right? If you're a PlayStation owner, you can't say anything about PlayStation.
You're not going to do that. You're not going to do it. Because you're lying to yourself.
Wow.
You're lying
I think this is just projection on how he is.
to yourself.
And he's trying to speak it on to other people.
And that's why these companies, they know their fans. They know the ecosystem. They know what they can get away with. Man, listen to me, man.
Brother, you literally said earlier that the Sony of old is gone. But look at how you're running defense for this corporation.
Man, this is ridiculous.
Crazy. Yeah, you're right, Marlon. It is ridiculous. Now, peep this, because he is going to cope about them going back, about on Twitter, how they were going back and forth with the developer. One moment. He can be part of the millions, but instead he shills. You ain't lying about that, man.
It's so sad. Now we're making a fool out of ourselves going on social media, going back and forth with developers. What the heck are you going back and forth with a developer for?
Brother, he has a public-facing profile. He's interacting with people, so he can get criticized. That's how Twitter works.
What are you going back and forth with a developer for? Huh? Talking about
He's giving his opinion.
how the character looks and this and that. Same thing with Spider-Man 2.
Oh.
They complain. Game still sold 15 million. What are we
Okay, and it was buggy and glitchy.
what are we doing?
And Mary Jane looked like a man.
Game still moved 15 million units. Waste of time complaining about how Mary Jane looked in the freaking game.
Oh, because you know she looked hit.
Oh, she looked like her grandma.
You frauds making Marlon sneezing every time he sees one of you, lol.
Bro, Michael Peer, bro, I'm so tired of it, man. Like the same
I'm so tired of
thing
it.
they were complaining about. They were complaining about Mary in freaking Spider.
She was ugly. And don't even get me started on the Mary Jane missions. Oh,
It's like, bro,
he's seething.
the game still God of War Ragnarok, same thing. I get
A Sweet Baby Ink involved,
I get
right?
it. It should
Sorry, I had to bring that
have
up.
been a PS5 only game. 100% agreed. Still bought it, still played it,
No, it should have just been a better game overall.
still finished it. Got the collector's edition. Cool. Should have been a PS5 only game though. Right? But God of War is God of War. And watch when God of War trilogy comes out, they're going to be complaining. Watch. But now we're complaining about Wolverine. Now, man, they could have canceled this game.
They should.
Insomniac, you know what? I'm so done with ungrateful people. Insomniac Games was this close. You see this right here?
They should have canceled that shit.
This close
I can't believe they did Wolverine like that.
of canceling Wolverine because of the leak a couple years ago. And these people are so on.
Right? And shut up the Strub Dog. He says, it was weird they changed the Spider-Man model. I mean, dog, Cook, right? Cook. Shout out to Struck Dog, right? And also shout out to Night of Cypher. He says, life is short. Just play what appeals to you. I agree. But that's why I can't understand how you could get up here and have a whole hour and a half cope session about Backlash on Twitter, of all places. It's crazy to me, man. Shout out to Struck Dog. Also shout out to Night of Cypher.
Grateful.
Yeah, and ungrateful, literally ungrateful. This shit ain't free.
You find it, man, we haven't heard a whisper. Man.
I'm super
Crazy. All right, crazy. All right, now peep this, because one of his homies goes back and forth with him. I think it's Mick Sean, right? And he has a response for Mick Sean.
Everybody's business at the end of the day on what they do with their money.
When the complaints are valid at the end of the day, we just want the industry to grow. There is no reason why Red Dead Redemption 2 looks better than every PS5 game Sony has made unacceptable.
Wow.
Okay, all right. Let me. I understand what you're saying, Mike Sean. But my whole thing is,
but you're here to defend PlayStation, so you're gonna do the whole right and cap for this corporation.
You see the direction of Sony. You don't like nothing that Sony comes out with. Sell your PS5. Unsubscribe from PlayStation Plus.
Wow, sell your PS5. Don't get me wrong, I agree, but it's like, forget actually having critiques about the game, right? If you disagree, then like I said, you got to walk the plank. And also shout out to Gnome Hunter, right? He's been a member for 10 months. He says, buy these games.
The time to shell out the funds.
Marlon needs those commissions. Listen, all I can say is when you do, make sure to use his link, right? Even though he'll lie and say that it's not on the screen, right? Make sure you use his link.
And sell all your accessories. Simple. Because nothing Sony comes out with is going to be to your liking. It's just
to your liking.
The way it is.
Peace out, XJ Induction.
Sony is not for you. Go to Xbox, go to PC, or go to Nintendo. And we both know that a lot of people are not going to do that.
Yeah, because Xbox and the PC is bad, right? PlayStation is at the top. You guys aren't leaving.
Because they weren't giving Microsoft the time of day. Oh, screw Xbox. What about Nintendo? Oh, that's for kids. I'm not a kid anymore. What about PC? Ugh, you crazy? Get that. I don't care about no.
Hey, PC's the best.
PC, bro.
All right.
If it's on PC, no.
Let's just keep it a buck.
I don't want error messages and error 6954321 pop up on my screen. Stop the fear mongering.
And here we go with a fear mongering.
Screen of death.
Yeah, either shut up or leave.
Get that garbage out of my face. Oh. Okay, so what do you...
And this is Mr. 5090, by the way.
Do? I don't know. I'm going to go outside and go touch grass. You probably need to do that.
Wow. And now we're back to the touch grass cope, right? Because you don't like this game, you're inside all the time, you're an incel, you need to touch grass. It just gets played out after a while. All this because the game looks dog shit.
At that point, pack up your lunch kit. Pack up your lunch kit, your toothbrush, and your underwear and your clothes, and get out of the space. Pack up. Because every single game that comes out, you got a problem with.
Wow, we got the PlayStation police, and he is walking people out the door if they do not get on their knees and glaze this Wolverine game. And shout out to Night of Cypher. He says, I haven't had an error message in over a decade. Brother, me too. But, you know, it's...
Stop the fear mongering.
Right, you got to fear monger, right? Shout out to Night of Cypher, man. And also shout out to Cobra. He says, bro thinks Horizon Hunters Gathering will be game of the year. I mean, all I can say...
Sound like a PS5 cheerleader.
He glazes PlayStation like no other, right? Shout out to Cobra, man.
And it's like, pack up your toothbrush. Pack up your soap, your rag, your drawers, whatever else you got. Go on. Ain't nobody gonna miss you. Bye. Right? Because
I mean, you're saying this, Marlon, but you're coping. You're so upset that your PlayStation brethren are not impressed with this tentpole title.
Every single game that comes out, you got a problem with. You got a problem.
And that's a straw man. It's not every single game. It's just these games that you want to get up here and glaze, and you're upset that people aren't returning the favor, that people aren't glazing these games.
And you over here making us look bad.
Brother, you're making yourself look bad.
You know what I'm saying? Making us look as gamers. Going out harassing these developers, threatening these developers,
Okay, I don't condone anybody threatening a developer. I haven't seen anybody get threatened. I just seen people get laughed at because people think that their games are trash. That's all.
And some of the most off-the-wall stuff. Where's your home training? Where is your home training? So
Home training. Where's your home
Be a
training?
good consumer.
Crazy.
Your toothbrush.
Right? And shout out to Mellow Rebel. He says, I used to like the word zesty.
Yeah.
Crazy, right? Shout out to Mellow
Your
Rebel.
drawers. Pack up your underwear, everything else you got, your undershirt, whatever you got, and go.
Honestly, I deleted Twitter.
Wow, right? Pack up your stuff and goes, right? I mean, holy insane. Okay, I think this is where McShawn kicks in, right? And provides his opinion.
Dude, no, it's about to get real crazy up in here now.
Bro, to be honest with you, you're just being a part of the problem and not the solution. I like what I see with Wolverine, but the animations look poor.
Okay. Okay.
Aw.
The game ain't even out yet. McShawn.
Okay, the game's not even out yet, but you're up here glazing. And also, man, shout out to Machine XP, right? Don't piece of the chat for Machine XP. Get it done.
You know we're debating right now. Mike Sean, you know we're debating right now.
Are you really debating? It seems like you're just coping. I've seen people propose some pretty good opinions, right? Some pretty good feedback. And all you've given them is just don't buy it. That's all that you've said.
So people are going to get in their feelings. Okay. You don't like the animations. Okay, just don't buy it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Just don't buy it. That's what he always says. Just don't buy it.
Simple as that. Simple as that.
Wow. I mean, brother, but what the hell is that? You know what I mean? That's like if you see a trailer about a movie and you're not interested in the movie, you don't like the characters, and your friend's like, just don't watch it. Like, what type of conversation is that?
Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, it's just like, I just wish that we could go back to the 90s. Wish we could go back to the early 2000s because that's when it was so good. We didn't have none of
The games were better.
this social media nonsense, Twitter, all this toxic mess, Facebook, all this toxic
Okay, but you choose to indulge with that type of stuff.
mess. Social media is ruining gaming right now.
I
Literally.
told you all he loves Sony and hates Xbox and PC.
Right. Hate Xbox and PC. Right. Okay. I'm not going to argue with any of you guys today.
Oh, wow. Not going to argue with any of those guys. Yeah, Marlon, just get out of there. All right. Now, peep this, because this is where shit really gets interesting. And I mean, I think this was a amazing question, right? For someone to ask an amazing super question. Peep this.
It's definitely not good for your mental health. It's not.
There are a plethora of reasons why people will not buy Wolverine.
Right.
Why are you so focused on convincing people to buy the game? Let people buy.
Facts. And a plethora of reasons why people don't want to buy that shit. Why are you so upset that people don't want to?
Now's the time to chill out the funds.
And all I can say is, brother, right? I'm looking at this commissions page right here, and I think this just might be the answer to that question.
Buy and play
It's the PS5 Pro shit all over again.
what they want. It's their money,
Listen.
Wow. One more time for the one time.
not buy Wolverine.
Right.
Why are you so focused on convincing people to buy the game? Let people buy and play what they want. It's their money.
Listen. Let me hold on. That never came out of my mouth.
Brother, you literally said people were looking for cop-outs to not buy the
Now's
game.
the time to chill out the funds.
That's literally what you said. You got mad because people are choosing not to buy this game.
All I am saying is every single game that comes out. Thank you. What's that? My man Lifer, thank you. All I'm saying is every single game comes out, we complain about. Do what you want
But it's not every single game.
to do. I'm not telling people to buy Wolverine. I'm not telling people to buy Wolverine. All I'm simply saying is,
I mean, you're getting upset about criticism and people saying they're not going to buy it.
for me, I'm loving what I'm seeing with Wolverine. I'm not telling you to buy a Wolverine. I said this whole conversation we've been having for an hour and change was based off of
Based off of you seething that people are not impressed with Wolverine and you're upset that they're not going to be buying it.
Finding everything wrong with every single game. That's
right. And shout out to Cobra. He says, it looks so bad, even PlayStation fans criticize the game. That should tell you everything, man. For real. The real fans criticize that shit. He's mad that they just didn't get on their knees and kiss the ring. That's what it really is, right? Shout out to Cobra.
That's where this guy, I never said for you to go out there and buy it. That's on you. That's your business. If you want to buy Wolverine, that's on you.
Are you judging people for their opinions, bro?
No.
Yes, you are. You're calling them frauds.
It's not judging. This is where we're getting things twisted now.
Brother, you called them frauds and said they were ungrateful.
This is not judging. I'm not judging anybody.
Yes, you are, Marlon.
All I'm saying is every single game is being bashed. Every single game people complain about.
Okay, but why are you crying about that? Don't get me wrong. A lot of games get critiqued and whatnot. But does that mean you need to do a whole entire stream coping, defending it? I mean, what are we doing?
Okay.
It's just shill behavior, in my opinion.
So, period, end of story.
Right. And shout out to Gnome Hunter. He says, notice he doesn't do commissions for Xbox or PC. Well, listen, right?
You sound like a PS5 cheerleader.
He's good friends with PlayStation, right? I thought that he was in with Xbox, but you know, that's a good assessment, right? Shout out to Gnome Hunter. I guess he just knows his audience, right?
I'm not telling you what to do with your money. If you don't like Wolverine, don't buy it. Don't buy it. I'm not trying to convince you to buy Wolverine. That's on you.
Right? And shout out to Cobra. He says, that's because Sony games are always the same. Brother, exactly. And it seems like people are starting to catch on to that shit for real, right? Shout out to Cobra.
You only control what you have coming in and out of your pocketbook. I can't tell you what to do. You are the only one that's responsible for your own decisions. You're not a child. Okay?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. It's just interesting that you got this commissions link here on your goddamn page, right? For Marvel Wolverine on the PlayStation 5, just saying, right? And shout out to Knight of Cypher, right? He says, only a child cries over someone else's opinion. Exactly. And that's what he's done, right? Shout out to Marlon. He's really feeding the streets out here coping over this Wolverine game.
So you are...
Shout out to Knight of Cypher, man.
The majority of us in here is grown. So you can make a decision on your own. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying that I'm tired of seeing people going back and forth with developers, complaining.
Okay, but there's barely anybody doing that.
About things that... Why are you complaining about how he looks for? Why is it such a big deal? Why is it... You're not even focusing on the gameplay. You're focusing on how...
Oh, brother, we barely seen any gameplay, right? Let's just keep it 1,000.
Character looks.
The gameplay is what makes it look the worst. The shit with the Sentinel and the tall grass, the stealth elements, the scent trail. Like, I mean, dog, the gameplay is hurting it.
Instead of the friggin' gameplay. And if you do focus on the gameplay, you complain about every single little thing. Then just don't buy it. I've been saying that. I'm not forcing you to buy anything. That's on you. That's your friggin' business. So please do not put words in my mouth on... I'm trying to get people to buy stuff. I don't care what you buy.
I mean, like I said, it's just you earned commission on the tag products. That's all.
Never have, never will. You guys come here.
You were trying to get people to buy the PS5 Pro.
I play the games. You ask me my opinion, and you do whatever you want to do. So don't get this twisted. Please do not get this twisted. Just don't friggin' buy it. I never yet once said this entire stream, go buy Wolverine. It's up to you. If you don't want to buy Wolverine, that's you. And what in the words of Marlon, what do I always say all the time? Sig's my daddy. Just don't buy it.
He swears he's cooking with this just don't buy it.
Don't buy it. How the freak do you mix up just don't buy it to me making you buy it? See what I'm saying? This is where the snowball...
I mean, I'm just going to keep on calling out the commissions, Unc.
Effect comes in to where people want to start drama and be toxic because we don't know how to be civilized. We don't know how to sit the freak down and listen to what's being said.
But you're the one calling people frauds and saying they're ungrateful because they don't agree with your opinion on a video game.
But no. We want to find a way to complain about every
Yeah, there's no drama. The game's ass, literally. Like, that's the start and the end of it all.
single little thing. What do I always tell y'all? Don't buy it. Just don't do it. How do we mix that up with buying?
I'll just keep on bringing up the commissions, brother.
I care less if you buy a Wolverine. I don't care. It's none of my friggin' business what you do with your own money. I don't care.
I mean, I don't know, Marlon, right? And shout out to Night of Cypher. He's crying like laws are being passed against Sony. Well, you see, he said earlier that, you know, people are trying to burn down Sony and everything. I mean, dog, he's coping so hard over this Wolverine game. It's sad to see, man. Shout out to Night of Cypher, man.
Nothing to me. It means nothing to me what you do with your money. So please don't put words in my mouth. And don't get this twisted. You understand me? Straight up and you guys know me. I'm a straightforward dude. And I don't beat around.
Except for when it comes to the commissions. You'll lie about that.
Like it is. And I'm not afraid to say how I feel. You guys know me. So don't.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to express how I feel.
Don't put words in my mouth. I don't care if you buy a Wolverine. That's your prerogative. That's your business. Period.
Yeah, period, right? And shout out to Cobra Kai, Commander. He says, people are complaining about the appearance. Yeah, because for some reason, Insomniac is obsessed with making characters look like they're voice actors. Dog, Wolverine looks soft. And that's one thing I've always said with like the whole Mystique, right? Mystique should be an easy layup. That should be an easy home run. And the bitch looks busted. Looks like a man, right? And shout out to Razor Ultron. He says, Siggs, I know he's your son, but time for the hammer, right?
I hammer them.
Listen, you already know, man. Shout out to Razor Ultron.
Don't start with that. Please do not start with that. Don't buy it. I've been telling y'all that. Don't buy it. If you have a problem with Wolverine, you have a problem with the animations, you have a problem with the grass clipping, you have too much button pressing, outdated graphics,
yeah, and Mystique looks like a man.
Don't buy it. Do us all a favor and don't buy it.
Yeah, do me a favor and just don't buy it. So pretty much don't say anything, don't critique, don't voice your opinion, just don't buy it. Just shut up.
Because you know what?
Essentially.
I'll be at least happy to know that you didn't buy the game. The same game that you're complaining about, don't buy it.
Wow.
Now, let's focus on the article. Because this is getting to the point where it's like,
stop, bro, that just don't buy it starting to get played out.
Oh!
That mentality is a part of the reason why the industry can't grow. You're being a shill.
How am
And that's coming from Mick Sean. That's coming from his own audience. Not them saying they've had enough of him saying, just don't buy it.
Bro, that just don't buy it.
One more time.
Because this is getting to the point where it's like,
stop, bro, that just don't buy it starting to get played out. That mentality is a part of the reason why the industry can't grow. You're being a shill.
How am I being a shill? Please explain.
I mean, buddy, you earned commissions on the tag products, Marlon, right? And you've been up here defending this game tooth and nail, coping that people think it looks trash. It seems like you're shilling. Yeah, felted by his own audience.
A shill, if anything, a shill is going to tell you to buy the game. A shill
would defend the game for an hour and a half, and then it turns out he has commissions to for the tagged products. I'm just saying.
Gonna sit there and say
same shit he did with the PS5 Pro.
Everything is correct. Everything is right with Sony. Are we being for real right now? We're wasting time and money telling me to stop saying.
I mean, brother, he's looking out for you.
Don't buy it. It's a fact. It's the truth.
But that's like a cop-out from the conversation. You're not addressing any of the criticism. You're pretty much just telling them to shut the fuck up politely.
I understand it.
Right? In a short way, right? That's just what you're saying, right? Shout out to Night of Cypher. He says, Sony will fail if they listen to Lono or Marlon. Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000% they would fail.
What are we talking about?
You!
It gets no better.
He's talking about you, how you've been literally downplaying all these criticisms, these critiques, and the only retort that you have is just don't buy it.
Mike Sean, we're having a debate. I told you we're going to be bumping heads whenever we have debates, and it's all love. I love everybody.
I mean, but this isn't a debate. You just told him not to buy it.
Here. But we're going to disagree to disagree. How do we get just don't buy it to be something bad or something wrong with saying that?
Well, it's just not a real answer. It's pretty much you telling him to shut up.
Don't buy the game. If you have Jesus Christ, sorry to call out your name, God.
Here we go. I mean, but you've done God tier memberships. It's okay, Marlon.
It just goes to show you, like,
right. This is the guy who does like whole skits as a preacher, by the way.
It makes no sense.
And he'll be praying on behalf of Sony, by the way.
How is that played out? It's a fact of life.
I guess they're tired of, your audience is tired of hearing you say that shit.
If you don't like something, don't buy it. Anybody will tell you that. You go to the car dealership. You over here complain about every single thing about the car. You know what the salesman or the sales manager is going to take your business else somewhere.
No.
As somebody that used to sell cars.
Sure, Marlon, buddy, that would be a terrible salesman if you just tell them to go somewhere else. What the fuck?
Your business somewhere else.
Wow.
Take your business somewhere else.
I mean, I think they would show something in their price range, brother.
You don't like the car? You sitting here complaining about the wheels and
yes, we're getting a car analogy right now.
And the rim.
Yeah, I've never seen a salesman do that ever. Yeah, it's like, what is he talking about? And shout out to Cobra. He says, can't wait to see the $900 PS5 Pro not run GTA 60 FPS. Oh, the cope from that shit is going to be legendary. And don't worry, I'll be documenting it, right? Shout out to Cobra.
The game ain't out yet.
Man, listen,
what are we doing?
Exactly. I said that.
Marlon, what are you doing? The game ain't out yet and you're running defense for it.
But no, here they come with their stones and their pitchforks coming after me. I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, with their stones and pitchforks.
We need war.
But I'm ready. I'm ready to defend PlayStation.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't backing down. I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, we know you'll defend that corpo to the end of time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the game ain't even out yet. And here we are complaining about every single freaking thing. Thank you, Mark. Somebody with sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, stones. They got stones, pitchforks, and double-hedged swords.
Give them a chance. Like, they're going to patch the game.
Brother, they're not entitled to give the game a chance. They gave the game a chance. They seen the trailers that Insomniac put out, and they weren't impressed.
If you just don't like the game for what you're seeing, right, just don't buy it. Just don't buy it.
We got shills and tourist journos in our space, and somehow we fighting each other. Y'all down fucked it all up. Great job, bootlickers of all types.
Wow. Hey, yo, shout out to Mellow Rebel.
Mel, it's sad. It's sad, bro.
Oh my God, Marlon, he's talking about you. But nonetheless, right, here's the last clip with this boy Marlon. 1 second. All right, let me show you this because he was coping about the shit with Ben 10 as well. Just a strong cope day.
God tier slander. Look at this. Ben 10. Look at this.
Right, and shout out to Night of Cypher. He says, no lie, Sony Wolverine looks like a himbo. I disagree. Right? I disagree. I think he looked goofy. You know what I mean? But shout out to Night of Cypher, right? I respect your opinion, my brother.
We out here slaughtering these games, bro. We're comparing this to Ben 10. A boss in Ben.
I mean, brother, it's just like the boss in Ben 10.
Basically. You see that? Ben 10? What on earth? We are comparing Wolverine.
I mean, that's what people are saying when they said it looks dated.
To a PS2 game. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this?
And mind you, he was saying all these people do is sit on Twitter, but here he is looking at tweets, coping and seething.
I'm not buying Madden, bro. I don't have to buy Madden. I get Madden for free. I ain't got to buy Madden. Even then, I still wouldn't.
Right. And shout out to Hijinks. Play the video, Marlon. Oh, all I can say is.
Nope. Not happening.
You know that's not happening.
You know what I'm saying? Look at this.
Oh, he might play it. Oh, he played it.
Oh, my God. Wow. Look at that.
Hey, this Ben 10 protector of the earth, right? It looks better to me, right? It's Ben 10 butter, in my opinion.
Look at that. Are y'all seeing this?
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Heat Blast. My main critique about the Ben 10 is he should have went upgrade. Hey, yeah, the Ben 10 looks better.
Wow. Wow, bro. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Yep. So it's make sure y'all go give this guy a follow.
Right? Shout out to Night of Cypher. He says, dang it, I thought himbo meant tweak. I mean, I barely use that type of terminology, but I thought the himbo was like somewhat of a compliment, right? Like I said, that's why I said I agree to disagree. But shout out to Night of Cypher. He's corrected it, right? Shout out to Night of Cypher, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wolverine's gameplay experience feels like that. Look at these, man.
Oh.
Once again, look at this.
Yeah. Look at this. There's people that don't agree with my opinion on Wolverine.
And then we got James Stevenson. All right. And he's
Fuck
one
him.
of the big dogs over there at Insomniac. All right. And I think just look at this. All right. Just look at this. I think the wild.
Okay. He's just over here yapping. All right. But nonetheless, all I can say is the Marlon segment